Do I think Max took the wizard competition seriously? Well, honestly, I'm going to say that this is actually a little bit more complicated and complex because I don't think this is a yes or no answer. When Max is first introduced in the show, we automatically see so much of a disadvantage between Max and Justin and Alex. For instance, in season 1, in the first few episodes, Max doesn't even have his powers yet. His full wizard powers, he doesn't have them yet. That's why there's a whole episode dedicated to him getting his full wizard powers. To where Alex says, yay, you're finally in the competition with us. You're finally in the running for the competition. So basically meaning that he is now kind of placed in the running to be a part of the wizard competition someday. Now, I believe he's supposed to be in like 7th grade, maybe. I mean, it's kind of really hard to tell. They do probably give specifics sometimes on his grade. However, of course, he's in the same building going to school as Alex and Justin. Alex, I think, is about 14, 15, and Justin is about 15, 16 in season 1. No, 16. Alex is like 15. And so, again, Max doesn't even have his powers in the first few episodes. Also, he doesn't even have access to his wand yet. It doesn't even get shipped to them until, again, a few episodes later. So, again, yet again, Max is at a disadvantage. Also, even though Justin and Alex and Max have learned through Jerry some of basically the history behind wizards, and they have these wizard classes and stuff, still, who you see mainly carrying out the actual wizardry, recreating the spells, and actually knowing what it's like, you see Justin really doing all of that. Now, Alex does some of that when she copies herself for the crazy 10-minute sale, which is supposed to be the first episode. So she does have experience in that too, but Max does not. So much so that when he does get his wand, Max has to get a wizard tutor, which Justin and Alex selfishly wreck his teachings and stuff. So again, that also puts him at a disadvantage. But moving on, other than him being drastically younger than his siblings and basically being taught one way, again, Jerry's way of teaching, I feel like did not do him very well. Again, whenever they decided to get him a wizard tutor, and funny enough, she was an elf named Tutor. She was a tutor named Tutor. Funny. But still, he learned from her a lot better. So I feel like that is who should have prepared him for the wizard competition. 1, because she focused on him solely. 2, because she encouraged him. And 3, because she just figured out a way specifically to tutor him better. What way that made him succeed. Not just the way that she's like, oh, this works for me and the rest of my students. No, she's like, I want to figure out what specifically is going to work for Max to learn wizard powers and wizardry. With Jerry and everybody else, he never had any real support. Again, I bring this up all the time. The wizard competition is I hate that episode so much. It made me so mad. And one of the reasons why is because everybody has someone to cheer for them except for Max. Max has nobody except for Teresa, his mom, who says, I'm gonna say that I'm voting for him just so he'll have someone to have said that for him. So again, no one is truly there for him. No one truly believes he's capable of winning the wizard competition. And that's not just in that one episode at the end of the season. It's throughout the whole seasons. Throughout the whole show. Again, Alex had Harper, who was always standing 10 toes down for her. She had Mason. She had a few other people that really supported her, as a person and as a wizard. So Alex did have that. Justin also did have that, especially from his parents. But who never had anyone was Max. Think about it. He really didn't have any friends. And he did kind of lead a secret life away from his family because he knew his family was just going to ruin it for him, which they always did. So Max never really had anybody. And again, anybody he did have, like his tutor named Tutor, Max and Justin wanted to steal her away. because they wanted to be friends with her and Justin wanted to date her and stuff. So anytime it came to Max or his training or his well-being, no one cared. And yes, I would say that he has more of Kelbo's personality when it comes to Kelbo, Megan, and Jerry. However, I don't believe that Max is 100% like Kelbo, meaning even though he experiments with wizard powers, he honestly doesn't do as much as Kelbo does. Because let's think about this. A lot of Max's ditzy ideas don't involve magic. Like sometimes it does, but it really doesn't. Like he'll just come up with these random ideas like cups that you can hang around your neck so that you don't have to keep bending down to drink, or just weird ideas like that. But again, that don't involve magic. So I don't think Max was really irresponsible with magic. In fact, I don't think Max really relied on magic too much because, again, he had this notion because of what everybody else thought, which is Justin is going to win the competition, so why should he even try? Now, I feel like the turning point of where Max truly took it seriously, because I believe that he took it seriously. He just was like, okay, I'm so far behind and no one believes in me. No one's here for me. And everybody's saying that Justin is going to win. Justin is saying that he's going to win and stuff. And everybody's so cocky about it and stuff. So Max was just like, the only time I felt like he really took it seriously is when he was in the lead for the wizard competition. So in season, I believe there's 4 seasons. In season 4, I believe, when Justin starts tutoring a bunch of wizard kids from WizTech, it's because of, I think, his run-in with the Dark Angels and basically almost letting them destroy the world and everything. He basically got pushed down out of the wizard competition. He was at a low standing. He used to be high up in the lead in his family to possibly win the wizard competition, and so was Alex. Alex was supposed to be very close to Justin at this time, but still second. Now, I don't understand this whole ranking because, again, it does not determine whether you're going to be the family wizard or not. I think it's kind of like, for instance, grades. Like, let's say something is not, you take a test, but not for grades, but just to tell you where you are in the class, what's your average, if you're going to do well in the class, if you're going to do well on future tests. It doesn't determine if you're going to be the family wizard. It basically just helps you get an understanding of where you are with magic and the possibility of how the wizard competition will turn out. But it does not determine if you're going to win or not. But still, Justin was always in the lead, then Alex, then Max. Now, Justin again had a run-in with the Dark Angels. I forgot what Alex did. I think she gave up her wizard powers so that she could... I forgot why she gave up her wizard powers, because she ended up deciding she wanted them back and stuff. Anyway, it put her and Justin at a disadvantage, meaning Max was now in the lead. And I felt like for the first time, he actually felt good about himself. He actually felt like, I do have a chance. Justin and Alex screwed up, and while I'm not super excited that they screwed up and that I'm in a high place now, but it gives me the willpower to believe I can do this. If I give it my all, then I can do this, especially without Justin and Alex knocking him down every 5 seconds. Like, why are you even trying? You're not going to win. Not that they've ever said that, but I'm just saying, with Alex and Justin so low, then he felt like, okay, maybe I can have a chance to do this. But I feel like nothing really gave him the willpower and the strength to do that as much as this scene right here. So Alex and Justin were really upset that he was in the lead for the wizard competition. They went to some lady in the wizard world saying, how can I get back to my top spot? How can I get back and retain my my spot in the wizard competition so I could possibly be the family wizard? They tried to move up the date for the wizard competition because they felt like, oh, still I have the knowledge and stuff to win, and let me just get it moved up or whatever, or let me just push it back so I can catch up to Max or whatever. Like, they tried to really scheme against Max. Max found out and he was like, I'm done. Like, let's go through this right now. So Max really wanted, I feel like he really wanted the wizard competition, and he did take it seriously, but no one else believed in him. And he wanted to battle them right now to be the family wizard, but the lady was like, no, whatever, just get out of my office.